Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe as I bring you the latest information on sneakers and streetwear. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you an in-depth review and on-feet look of the third and final iteration of the Asics and Above the Clouds GT2160 model. Two different colorways released as part of this final version of the GT2160 model between Asics and Above the Clouds. The official colorways that released were black and gunmetal, which is what I've got in hand here, and the other colorway was a white and pure silver. Personally, I like the black colorway more over the white because I felt it was more versatile and easier to maintain being a predominantly black shoe. This shoe released on Friday the 23rd of August via the Above the Clouds website for a retail price of 220 Australian dollars. I was initially on the fence about whether or not I wanted to cop a pair of these, and in the end I decided not to actually cop. But as the days went on and I saw more and more images surface online, I had a change of heart and I knew I had to grab a pair of the black colorway. However, at this point in time, my size on the Above the Clouds website had already sold out. Fortunately for me, Asics Australia announced that they were releasing pairs on Friday the 30th of August, which was the following week after the Above the Clouds release, and I was able to grab my pair then. Now let's get into the details of the box and the shoes. The lid of the toe box features a big Asics logo printed over a beige cardboard box. Around the edges of the lid you will find Asics branding. The label on the box reads GT2160 as the model code and official colorway, which is black/gunmetal. Like all other sneaker labels, the international sizing breakdown can also be seen. In relation to the upper of the shoe, it features several different textures and materials. From the midsection all the way to the forefoot of the upper, there are semi-transparent panels, which is a nice touch as you could style these with many different coloured socks to change the look of the sneaker. The Asics logo on the mid panel is constructed of gunmetal overlays with a darker grey rubber within the logo. Towards the heel counter of the shoe, there is a honeycomb shaped mesh in black as well as GT2160 branding on a grey rubber panel. The honeycomb mesh looks like it might be perforated for extra breathability. The toe box of the shoe has a semi-transparent mesh base with a black leather panel found on the front. Up close, the black leather panel appears to be textured and has two light grey arrows pointing towards the middle of the shoe. Towards the back of the toe box, you will find the small Asics A logo printed in a black colour. The medial side of the shoe is identical to the lateral side, minus the GT2160 branding, which can only be seen on the heel counter of the lateral side. Much like material found on the heel counter of the shoe, the tongues are also constructed with black honeycomb shaped mesh with a lace loop in the middle. The top of the tongue has Asics branding printed on a checkered panel that feels like an air bubble to the touch. In regards to the details on the heel, the top of the heel collar features gel branding on a checkered air bubble. The air bubble is surrounded by grey rubber panels, and as you move towards the bottom of the heel, you have a grey leather panel. The base of the midsole is painted in black and features a grey line that connects from the arrow on the front of the toe box to the grey rubber panel on the heel counter. As you move towards the heel of the midsole, you will find two black coloured air bubbles. The outsole of the shoe is constructed of black rubber panels. In the middle of the outsole, you will find a dark grey plastic panel which has ridges. I believe this plastic panel could potentially be a carbon fibre plate. These shoes arrived laced with standard round black coloured laces. The lace tips are clear and translucent with no additional branding. The lace eyelets feature grey rubber panels, and towards the front of the eyelets you have two black leather panels. Lastly, the insoles are dark grey in colour with Asics GT2160 branding printed in black on both insoles. When it comes to the comfort of these shoes, these GT2160s feel quite comfortable on feet. It actually surprised me how comfortable they were, and I think they will be great for everyday casual wear. When it comes to sizing of the GT2160 model, I stick true to size. I'm a true size 11 in all my Nike and Air Jordan shoes, and I ordered these in a size US 11. In my personal opinion, I feel that these do fit true to size, so if you are thinking about copying a pair, I would recommend going true to size unless you have really wide feet. You might possibly get away with ordering half a size up. Now with the review out of the way, let's throw these on feet and see how they look. So let me know in the comments down below, what were your thoughts on this final iteration between ASICS and Above the Clouds on the GT2160 model? Were you able to cop a pair? If so, which colorway did you like more? Did you like the black ones or the white ones? Or did you end up copping both? For me personally, I like the look of this shoe as it's quite simple and versatile. And with the translucent midsole, I feel like you can actually change the look significantly by pairing these with different colored socks. My only negative with this shoe would be the lack of Above the Clouds branding. So throughout the shoe, there's no Above the Clouds branding at all, which is a little bit disappointing, especially because this was the final iteration between ASICS and Above the Clouds on the GT2160 model. However, at the end of the day, I will be keeping these for the personal and for my feet, so I look forward to styling them with different colored socks. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please go ahead and support my channel by hitting the like button and also comment down below your thoughts on this shoe. On that note, I will see you all in the next video.